It has been brought home to me recently just how huge the human capacity for forgetting things is. Like most people I know, I decided that whatever the restrictions may be legally, that it made sense to carry on wearing face coverings in shops, in crowded areas, moving around inside cafes before you sit down at your table and everything. And yet I find myself forgetting. And many other people have told me that they do the same and they suddenly find they haven't got their face covering on. Travel restrictions are eased, crowds are allowed at sporting events, and we see people forgetting to be careful, hugging, embracing, shouting at the top of their voices, and potentially spreading the virus in all directions. Now, it's good that we have the capacity to put nightmares behind us, to move forward and to find pleasure again. That's great, and it's healing, and it says much for human positivity. Sadly, it also says much for human stupidity. As has often been said, those who fail to learn from history are condemned to repeat it. This is true of events that are clearly human-generated, like wars and genocide, but it also extends to things like COVID and global warming. As with most things, we need a balance. There's a place for optimism and moving on, but we also need to be wary when we start forgetting things too quickly. Are we subconsciously blanking things out that God wants us to remember and to carry on dealing with?